Oh, it's Germany's big friend in the West. I lived in this country. I has also beside Germany like a very big fan base. The first time also here in France. So for me, it's like personally and also with my business, like a stronger connection than to most of other countries. Yes. Yes, especially when you want all your fans to see the show. You know, it makes no sense to make it very small, and most of the people don't even can see the show. So, and especially here, this unit has a very nice sound. It has a very good. Actually, our PA, because we come from Zurich and Stuttgart, where we had shows like even bigger, like twice the size. So we have our PA, our sound system, is for like a 12,000 people hall. Here, 6,000. So it will sound very smooth and perfectly. No, actually, without like having something before, as a sometimes you have as a young boy or as a teenager, you have something like, you say, I listen to punk music because I'm a punk now. Before you listen to music as a child, you like this, you like that, you don't have not an attitude yet. So I came from that phase directly to techno music. So that's what I tried to say. I did not decide to make that movie, but I think it's coming from the same thing. Yes, to go to play act in a movie or to go on the stage, it means that you need to be somebody who you should be comfortable with showing yourself in front of people. Otherwise, it makes no sense. But I was also, when I was a boy, I liked to sing at school in front of the school and stuff. So. Oh, that is the today. So everything's like grown, and tomorrow my biggest achievement will be tomorrow. So even this tour is still a little bit bigger than the last tour. So the team is bigger, also better. I have a new setup. The light guys have a new setup. The video, also new content. It's all like continuously, slowly, but it's still already better again, like it was like on the last tour last year. So. Yeah, when the Bayern won the Champions League 2001.
You're a big football
That
fan.
was a great moment. That was a very great moment. Oh no, especially we yesterday we were in Stuttgart, the day before in Zurich, today here, tomorrow we go home. I don't even have the power to, I just want to stay home with my wife, watch TV, order some food, and just have some downtime. Yeah,
And
nothing very spectacular. It is like over the years it became like the techno mecca. This is good parts, also bad parts. For sure it was also a conglomeration of very many different styles, also DJs, but also then at the end also too much of everything, too long,
Really?
too much. It's just it has, yeah. Some people say like, because I can even explain. It's like always something. Back in the days, the party had its time like 8 in the morning, then later maybe 12, but it at least had like an end. So now there are things going on in my city who have no end and no beginning, and everything's just over next day. Oh, I just made one. Now I really cannot say. It's like after this album drops, really like so that was it now for the moment.
You don't have nothing
This
planned for the
this
moment?
now here, the Guten Tag, what came now in December,
yeah.
coming just after one and a half years after the Ike Wieder. That's actually quite short. So I think after now the break is longer. So
Like,
I don't know what to say, but let me say 2016. Oh yeah, and it's also the responsibility coming with this. So there are also many jobs and also like high qualified jobs, and from a certain age a man wants to take over some responsibility. So it feels quite good to. No, I don't do this anymore,
No, you
but
don't do
I
this
do it
anymore?
over there.
Yeah.
Exactly same thing I do over there. Only because I did this back in the days, I can't do that. Because I was trained so. Nowadays, I prefer to arrange this thing on a computer. But if I would have learned on a computer, I would have not been able to do this. Like sometimes I had to like 20 or 30 takes, and they were interchange. You just try to record a good take. Oh, sometimes I think 50, and then I realized even that was on a dot tape. It's not good for the tape to record so over on this in this short time. So it's much better nowadays with having this, like, also the ability to close something and open up something else. Back in the days there was the mixer, this was the song on, what was on. You just finish this before you can do something else. So nowadays you work here a little bit, and you work there a little bit, and then it's just perfect. Oh no. Also people on tour and stuff. I made a song in a plane, what? So no. I need to go to a proper studio, and then I also like don't waste any time there. I just sit there and make that. Nothing special. Like I just found the vocals from Fritz. He was not. We did not do this together, and he was singing. I just found it on my hard drive, and then I put it together with other sounds. And then Hannes liked it and said to me, "I need it in that scene in the movie," and that was actually everything. So just randomly created. Oh yeah, football, like it's all like even like one round of like we have this called Sky Sports News. It's like the roundup of the entire weekend, what I have missed because I was on tour. That's fantastic. That is what I'm really looking forward to. Oh, I had very many together with my friend Sascha Funke. Before we made the movie, it was maybe 150 shirt collection, but somehow during the shooting of the movie, it somehow got lost. So I have parts of my Bayern and Germany shirts, but most of it somehow just got lost. I went to the Champions League final in Madrid while I was playing the night before in Porto, and the actual same night in Lisbon. So I had to actually spend all my money I had for like just to come there and to leave there, and we also lost. So yeah, then it appeared like much more expensive than it would have been if we would have won. So